Yo, what's the word? What is the word? Hope you are having a great day. I know I am. Another pretty chill day. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't have much to talk about. And that's normal. Because sometimes you just don't have shit to talk about. And you just want to be mad chilling. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that does make me think. Because I'm like a naturally really quiet person. But damn, I forgot where I was going to go with this, to be honest. Oh, nah, I forgot. I thought I was going to go somewhere with it, but nah. Anyways, another thing that kind of happened. I know yesterday was the Game Awards. I didn't really watch it. And I kind of noticed I'm not really into gaming heavy. Like I used to be. Like, I would game every single day. And it was only kind of like this year I kind of just got bored of it and stopped. And I'm actually really glad that happened because, boy, my friends, hella gamers. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But, like, they're so consumed with, oh man, you see, this game just came out, this game just came out, this game just came out. And I'm like, shit, man. Man, y'all, like, what they do with their money, that's cool. But me, I can't even keep up. The fucking consumerism is too much. Fucking something new is always coming out, a new something, and it's just always shit. You just get in a habit of spending money. Like, I was in a bad habit, especially when I got my PC. I was just straight up every weekend, every paycheck, I'm on the Steam store and I'm looking at I had to put my phone on silent mode. My group chat's blowing up. All the time on the Steam store, I'm buying a game, actually multiple games every week just because they're on sale. Ending up spending like 60, 70 bucks. And mind you, I be pinching my money hard because, one, I don't make a whole lot, and I don't really need to make a whole lot. I'm in a pretty blessed situation. But still, man, it's just like, god damn. And I see the problem with everybody. They always got these big backlogs of games, and it's just like, shit, you can never touch them because you always buying the new shiny thing. It's the shiny object syndrome. You know, that these companies pour shit millions into marketing just because that's just what they do. And I'm glad I fell out of that. I don't need the new shiny thing. I went back to kind of my roots. Like, to be honest, I just don't really have an itch to game as much anymore. Like, I will probably rotate the same games I already have, and then once in a while get another game. Like, really once in a while. And it's kind of weird seeing how I naturally grew out of that, because I shit you not, I am playing video games every day since I was a kid. I mean, I grew up playing with my dad's old Atari, Sega Genesis. I remember big time. I was on that heavy. The first PlayStation, and just all these retro consoles my parents had. I think my mom had a Nintendo. We'd play that. And then one Christmas, my dad, he got me my own console. My first console to myself was an Xbox with Halo Combat Evolved. Bro, after that, I shit you not, I had a DS. I had just pure gamer. That's it. If I wasn't outside playing basketball or just riding my bike around the neighborhood, or I should say the apartments. I mean, neighborhood apartments, same shit. I mean, shit, I'm playing games every day, staying up late. The weekends, I'm playing a game. As soon as I get up for the day, I am gaming all day until the sun goes down, and then some, pretty much all night until that next morning. Then I'll sleep for like 2 hours. I remember doing that all through elementary, middle, high school. Just straight up. I don't know when I kind of grew out of that, but I get shit from my from my bro all the time. He's like, "Oh, I guess you're just not a real gamer anymore." They just like to throw that out. And I mean, shit, when I hear that, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm not a fucking slop game consumer anymore. That's right. I'm not a modern gamer anymore. I take my time. I play through my old shit, and I'm more so into like 100%ing my games. You know, I want to go through my backlog. That's why I'm with the Arkham games now. And plus, I think besides the Spider-Mans, I think they're my favorite superhero games. 'Cause I can't really think of any others. But yeah, I mean, I mess with these heavy. But yeah, now I just slowly am just working on my backlog and just playing games I already have, and you know, focusing on that. You know, focusing on one game at a time and just enjoying it like how I did back in the day. Because mind you, I didn't have access to internet until like 2018, 2019, when after I graduated high school, I moved in with my dad to Florida, and you know, they had all the modern shit. You know, it was like you went from straight rags to holy shit. I thought they were like filthy rich, but I mean, well, if you living in Florida and you living in a gated community, I still think you balling. But yeah, going from a fucking duplex in the slums of Texas to you know, a nicer life. Shit, you get internet, all kinds of shit that you think is like a luxury that's now just part of like the modern day-to-day for damn near everybody. It was crazy. But I was always a offline gamer. I never played multiplayer games until about like 2023, 24, because I started getting more of a group of friends and we were gaming heavy. I mean, my friend was introducing me to Destiny. He was getting me hooked on that. I finally got to play Halo like multiplayer. I mean, I played it LAN with like my brother and some friends and my dad, and we'd have like LAN parties at the house back in the day. You know, the system link, you hook up the Xbox with long cords, have them in a separate room so there's no screen peeking and shit. Oh man, those were the good days. But yeah, internet gaming and shit like that. But then I think that like sucked me into like a trap of always getting more games, because it instead of having to go to damn GameStop or Best Buy, like the shit's literally at the touch of your fingers. You just type in your card information, boom, new game. Instead of shit, fucking, I've been playing these games for a long time, and now, oh, you know, I have some money saved, or my parents are like, oh man, you know, let's get you a little something, you know, as a treat. You don't ever ask for nothing, shit, whatever. And then you go in once in a blue moon and you're at the store and you're walking around there for like 30 minutes, like, oh man, looking at everything and trying to pick just 1 to 2 maybe, or however many you can get. But me, it was just always like maybe 1, 2. I was always shopping in the bargain bin, because shit, at that price, you know, $5 games. I remember my mom was like, okay, for those you know, you can get a couple of those. So then I'd probably get like 5 games. But man, after that, I mean, you're gonna be playing those games for a long time. Like, there's not gonna be no, I'm letting this sit on the back end. No, you you got what you got, and you're so locked into one game, you're finishing them. and then you're kind of replaying games and shit. I don't know, man. Days without the internet, that's kind of how I live my life now. Like, yeah, I have internet access, but I don't use it like that no more. I went back to my roots of being like an offline gamer, but in all honesty, I don't even game like that no more because I'm too into physical fitness and just being outside every day in nature and just reading up on philosophy and just enjoying life, because shit, life kind of turned into like a real video game. Like it's cool once you get your mindset right and you stop fearing being viewed a certain way and being okay being misunderstood and just living life, being able to stumble, dude, just live. Shit, I mean that's a real game changer. And so now I'm a casual gamer now. I mean I'm not like when you say casual gamer like oh man, I only play 2K and Madden. I ain't never been about that. I mean, I used to play 2K a little bit. I only played like 2 generations. It was like 2K 15, 16, 17, and after that I was like, yeah, nah. It's like it was Call of Duty before Call of Duty. It's the same shit every year. Fucking garbage. Nah, but nah, man, I take my time and normally if I do get a game, it will be from Steam from time to time, but it'll always be like I love PC gaming for indie games, and I'll stick with that. But other than that, I take my time. I don't look at games no more. I'm not fascinated with the awards or what just came out. Like today, my buddy, I was chilling with him and he was showing me on this TV like all the game awards, game announcements, and some of them I'm pretty hyped for because a lot of them will be co-op and we enjoy playing, old school co-op, sitting on the couch. The new Divinity is gonna come out. I'm hyped for that because fucking Baldur's Gate was a slam. I think we're gonna start playing Divinity and Divinity 2. I think they're both split screen. And then I saw the new Lego Batman. I was heavy into all the Lego Batmans as a kid. I remember I used to play them on the DS and on the Xbox with my brother. And I don't know. I think I've just always been a fan of Batman. I remember that reminds me as a kid, I had this weird like Batman game you'd play that was plugged up to the TV. Like you had the gloves that go on your hands, but it was like a little box, when you plug it in the yellow, white and red wire into the TV. And I don't know if it had a sensor or something, almost like Duck Hunt, but I remember it was like you actually had to punch, and then you were playing as Batman, and it was, damn, what the hell was that game? I don't know if that was some knockoff something, but I remember that vaguely. That's crazy, but I didn't always play all kinds of Batman games. I mean, shit, this probably one of my favorite. I mean, one of my favorite heroes of all time in fiction. Well, like comic fiction. That and Spider-Man and a whole plethora of others. I mean, there's a whole bunch to like, but yeah, that new Lego Batman game, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's probably that and Warhammer Total War and Dawn of War are like the only games I've seen that I'm like, okay, I'm a little hyped for. Like I'll save up some money and probably get those when they come out, and they don't come out for fucking months. And then the other games I'm gonna be playing with my homeboy is gonna be just something we can sit down on the couch, play some RPGs and that. And then we also got hyped for Lords of the Fallen 2. We played through that one, and we saw the update too, so we just both reinstalled that, and we're about to have some more playthroughs of that, just play the brakes off of that, and that'll be fun. I think that's one of the coolest Souls likes outside of the Soul series, the main ones, because how dedicated they are to giving all these free updates and just the co-op seamlessness. It's fucking awesome. I think that's a fucking kick-ass. I can't wait for the second one. And I am also looking forward to Mortal Shell 2. That one also. And both of those trailers looked like they were pretty brutal, and I like that kind of shit. You know, you could do fatalities on enemies and shit like Gears of War and stuff like that. You know, being able to manhandle your enemies. I always thought that shit was cool, like pulling off executions and shit in Halo and just getting nitty and gritty with it. I always thought that shit was cool. But yeah, I'm not in the fast lane of gaming anymore. I'm not keeping up with trends and all that shit. I'm gonna play what I play. I'm an old man now. Hell, I don't even really like moving forward too much in gaming now, like these new consoles and shit. I mean, some of them are cool, and maybe I'll check them out later. But the most I'm into now is just little indie games here and there on the PC, and finishing up my backlog on my Xbox, and my buddy let me borrow his Legion Go so I could try that out. I kind of enjoy handheld gaming, but I just play the same thing that's on my PC already, so it's just kind of on the go here and there. I just started trying that. It's pretty cool, but as far as gaming, I'm just not. That's not something I'm like big about. You know, that's not my life. Gaming is not my life like it used to be, and like how it is for some of my friends who just try to dog on me for not, you know, getting with the times or whatever peer pressure they're trying to do unconsciously that I notice. But it is what it is, man. I mean, hell, you end up wanting more different things as life goes on. I mean, it's just comes with it. Now, will I ever stop being a gamer? Nah, I mean, it's a cool hobby. I'll probably be gaming when I'm in my fucking 90s, you know, but I'm not gonna be fucking glued to the TV. Like, I'm not glued to that shit anymore. That's not my life. Like, I'm not hooked. That's not the drug of choice anymore. I'm no longer hooked and a slave to it like I used to be. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. You like to play games? What kind of games you like to play? You have a preferred system? I don't know. Start a little dialogue or something. I'd be interested to see your take on gaming now, and if you feel the urge to have to play, or you boot up your system and you get bored, you pick a game and then, oh, now I gotta switch to another one. This. I don't know. Just I kind of want to see others' perspective on gaming, especially if you've been gaming for like ever pretty much, and if that's changed for you, if anything's been similar or what. So yeah, there's that. And some gratitude today. I am very grateful. I got to have a nice workout today. I'm grateful I got to eat. I'm actually grateful I wasn't like focused on food today at all. I didn't realize till late in the day. I was like, oh shit, I haven't eaten yet. And that's a blessing, you know, that helps with the cut, especially when you're not focused on food. But like I say, once you eat whole food, your body stops craving, because I think ultra processed food is what gets you to crave shit all the time. And that's no bueno. You know, the more you crave, the more money they make. You know what I'm saying? That's just, hey, this capitalist game we're in, that everything's vying for your attention and money at all times. At all times, you got to protect your neck, kid. You got to protect your neck. I'm telling you, you got to get out the goddamn matrix, you know? Get out the capitalist matrix and just start living how you want to live. Be a king or queen of your own reality. But yeah, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for this lovely weather we are having. I'm grateful for not being a game addict. I am grateful for opportunities. I went for a really long walk today to a store that was kind of far. It was like 6 miles maybe, but it was a good little walk, and I was able to get some treats, you know, some Coke Zeros and a couple energy drinks, because I've cut back on those. I only drink like one a day on the weekends at most, so like maybe 3 a week max, but I'm still slowly cutting that out because it's garbage. It's no good for you. And yeah, I'm grateful to be moving forward with things, and I am very grateful to be alive. So there's that. I'm going to find another video. I enjoy doing the video edits at the end. I think those are pretty cool, to be honest. Like, the quotes are cool, so you'll never know what you're gonna get. You're either gonna get a quote or some other form of motivation or something, you know, because you can do better. You will do better. It's inevitable. So keep it going, keep it pushing, be good to yourself, be good to others, and take it easy. Peace.
Every morning, a war begins before your feet hit the floor. Not with the world, but with yourself, with your doubts, your fears. That quiet voice that whispers, stay in bed, you'll fail anyway. Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But how many of us give that power away before the day even starts? We scroll, we compare. We let the noise of the world drown out the silence we need to grow. But listen, if you don't control your thoughts, someone else will. And they will sell you comfort in exchange for your potential.